Hi, this is Cheryl with Sea Spirit Tarot. This is actually my fourth video. Still got this part a little strange. I don't know. The shawl was falling off. So anyway, here I am back with the follow-up on my oracles. But first I need to say that when I did my council on the tarot, the follow-up, I forgot to mention those dragons, because the dragons are important to me. And my dragon statements were, I see different views, and take care of mundane finances, and get real. I'm a Pisces, stuff out there. So this time I'm going to try to mark them off as I go. So the first one of the oracles is I did them out of order from my notes because I got so nervous. So we'll just go with this. Well, those shaman cards, they're pretty primitive. Can't remember the name of them. Anyway, I have strong native, even Cajun ties. I am of the elements. I am a woman of the earth. I've always really enjoyed that book, Jaguar Woman and Crystal Woman, was it, by Lynn Andrews, back in the 80s or 90s, about the Aborigine people, the women that put the crystals inside their bodies. And of course, we have the crystal skulls and such, so that kind of goes into there in my remembrance. My mermaid deck is my daily advisor. Kind of takes over where the dragons were. It's like I take care of my finances. I complete my mundane chores, which I don't, and that I derive so much anxiety over that. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I swim with the dolphins. I'm just to say that that's the goddess cards. Those would be I'd written here when I did them, my clinical psychologist, that's because, I cheated and watched that video because I wasn't going to do it, but then I cheated and did it anyway. So, goddess cards, knowingness of myself. It's okay to be dark and light. I am she. It's all divine. The next one I have is animal medicine cards. And I would call this my tether, to spaceship Cheryl, come on back down here. But I am sacred with the animals. I listen to my animal guides. And I was just going to show this ring that I have right here. That is an elk's tooth. I think it's from a cow. And my girlfriend worked for the Forest Service. My son worked at an elk ranch. Yes, they have live elk. Tame elk they shoot. It's awful. And the wild elk and the moose and wildcats. It all just abounds out in Montana. But anyway, in my animal cards medicine, elk is stamina. And I can't remember what direction that's from, but I had this elk tooth ring made, and I have not taken it off in 18 years or something. I mean, I've taken it off, but, So anyway, that's part of my animal medicine right there. It's elk's tooth. Okay, we did those. My time-jumping star cards, which just fascinate me all the time. They're my trip advisors. I travel to different stars. I am energy. I am a magician. And those and the Hubble cards, it's like when I took chemistry at University of Houston, it was like, oh, this is where God is. I'd questioned this all my life, and there it was, just right there in the science department. Though I think the science department at this point is way behind, but it was new energy to me at the time. The Halloween decks, down to the bones and aspects, is what I had written. I evolved my DNA. I moved to my highest potential. The archetype cards, You know, no one knows what to do with those Carolyn Mace cards, I swear. Sometimes I flip through them, and I'm just going to say, who am I today, and what do I need to change? Because we change our archetypes. We change them throughout the day. You know, you get in a relationship, everybody's got their shiny archetypes on. A few months, a year down into the relationship, all the other archetypes decide that they're going to, you know, they're tired of being pushed away, and they're going to come out and play too. And people are quite different than who you really think they are, because they don't show all those archetypes or those shadow parts or whatever our verbiage is on that we put on that these days. So in my final sum up, I'm going to say, it looks to me like the tarot moves me through my daily life, which is just what it's supposed to be, right? You know, the four suits are our daily chores, and the trumps are major events in people's lives throughout history. And the oracles the oracles help me remember myself, my bones, my DNA, remember my knowingness. So thanks for everyone that did this. This has been, I hope this is better, that I'm not screaming and sucking air into the camera. It's so much, I don't even know how to edit. But I am so grateful, because this has just opened the tarot up to just, it's divine. It's all just divine. And may the goddess bless you. Thank you. Talk to you later.